Okay, and here it is. We've got the nice wheat fields, and I added a fence around it, and I removed most of the water and replaced it with soil blocks and more wheat. And yeah, looks pretty nice. And if the water blocks bother you, well, it's okay because you're going to be looking at it from the ground anyways. So yeah. Alright, well now I'm going to make a road. And be sure to disable your G mask, by the way, if you, whoops, G mask, if you have that enabled, because that'll screw up your tools. Brush, cylinder, 50%, no, let's go 30% gravel, and that's 70% grass. That's going to be our path, size 3, and mask, exclamation air. I hope this works. Exclamation air makes it so that it masks everything except for air. There we go. So yeah, it masks all this. I hope. Oh, it's gonna mask my wood, isn't it? Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I can fix that later, but I'm gonna mask slash mask. I'm gonna slash mask grass and gravel and brush cylinder gravel or 50% gravel, 50% grass, size 3. There we go. So now there's more gravel, and yeah, you'll get funny things like this shifting gravel, but yeah, let's see. It looks kind of funny how it like shifts around like that. And I'll just make it the whole place, just like this. Out to here, and this is like the entrance from. I guess there's gonna be like a village over there or something like that, and you can come from the village or however. And there we go. That looks nice. Now I'd like to build a well as well, and there's a few other things I want to do, but see, there's some tall grass on gravel. That's not right, but I can fix that later. I'm just gonna throw down some grass. But I can come back to the well because right now I don't have a design in mind for a good looking well, so yeah. In case you didn't notice, I already planned ahead and built these houses on another map. Tall grass all the way around there. Cut your lawn. Alright, now we're gonna use some MC Edit. So I'm using a lot of, well, pretty much only using filters made by a guy named Seth Bling, and he is super awesome because he's made quite a lot of really useful filters that I can use. So I'm gonna make a farmer. First of all, he's gonna live here, and actually I should enclose this so that he can't escape. But for now, I'll just leave it open, and I'll put him in here, and that is wrong. There we go. So basically, I'm not actually creating like a real NPC. I'm just, actually I'll do it outside. Well, I'm not like placing a real NPC on my own. I'm gonna let MC Edit do it. So, placing down a chest, and inside this chest, I'm gonna put the different trading options I want him to have. And so this quest is gonna be like you can just basically get infinite money from this because I'm gonna have spawners that are gonna like perpetually spawn wheat, and you can just go and collect it because you're gonna be in adventure mode, so you can't actually break the wheat blocks. So yeah, you're just gonna run around and gather wheat, and this guy is gonna pay you for the wheat. He's gonna pay you 1 emerald per stack of 64. I know that seems really high, but it's basically infinite. So yeah, 64 emerald. And yeah, that's going to create a farmer dude when I run the filter. And another thing that we're going to do is create the wheat spawners. So I'm gonna, let's see, I'll get a stack. So I'm gonna create a couple. So right in the center of here, I'll put a wheat spawner. Right, like there. Oops, I gotta throw it in. And then I'll put one of these on top. And I'll, where's my hole? There, there, and some bone meal. Oh, but actually that's probably gonna despawn by the time, so I'll just leave it open for now. So I'll have one there, and I'll have one right like, it's kind of funny, you can see like the lines. I'll have another one there, and one here. Let's throw you in. Well, I'll throw you in later. And one right where this thing is. Yeah, there we go. Oh dear. Why is there water underneath the ground? Yeah, that's wrong. There. Okay, so I need to write down a few things. Let me open up a new Word document. Another text document. Spawning. Okay. Let's see, so I'm going to write down the coordinates, or not the coordinates, sorry. You don't actually have to do this, but I'm going to have it spawn in a radius, right? And the radius is going to be, I'm just going to write down a radius, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'll say a radius of 10. So 1 is 10, like spawner number 1, radius of 10. And I'll throw that in. Oops. You in? One sec. Gotta make sure. There we go. Spawner number 2, I'll say 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Okay, I'll have a spawn of 8. So number 2, colon 8. And next here, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll have a spawn radius of 15. So number 3 is 15. And last but not least, this place is going to have a massive spawn radius. I'll do 15 as well for you. So there you go. 4 is 15. And I'm trying to think, is there anything else that I need to do? No, that's all I need to do in game. So yeah, I'll finish off by going into MC Edit now. Okay, and here we are in MC Edit. So I've already selected the first spawner right here, or the first item. All these green things are entities, by the way. So that's the first wheat entity, and it's already been selected. So I'm going to go to Filter, and then click here, and it's going to come up with all the filters I have. And Seth Billings filter. Let's see, create spawners. Here we go. So basically, you can create a spawner out of any entity you want. So that's pretty cool. And click filter. Not sure what that include position data thing. And you saw that now it's a yellow box, so now it's a spawner. Now I can go to another filter, and let's see. Create spawner. There's change spawner property. So minimum spawn delay and maximum spawn delay. That's the times like in between, like how long it's going to spawn. So it's going to spawn after at least 600 seconds or ticks. I'm not sure what it is, and it'll spawn before 1,200. And current spawn delay, I don't know what that means. Spawn count. So 1. Yes, we only want it to spawn 1 at a time. Entity cap. So that's the maximum amount of entities that can spawn at once from this spawner. So I'll say 16. A detection range. It's gonna be, these are gonna be pretty massive. So the spawn radius I said was 10. Okay, the detection range is 30. I'll just say 30. No, let's make it like 90. Yeah, that's pretty huge. So it'll spawn pretty far, and this minimum spawn delay. Yeah, that's pretty good. So no, let's make it smaller. Let's go 300 to 600. Filter, and yeah, so the spawner has changed to that. Okay, so I have finished creating the 4 spawners. As you can see, one there, there, and there. And now I'm going to create the villager using another filter. So let's highlight, like around here. This is the chest, by the way. And let's stretch it, stretch it. There we go. So it's encompassing the chest, and then I'm going to go to filter. And it is called create shops, and so it's going to create a chest into a villager. And I can choose whatever villager I want, which is awesome. I'd like to do villager green, but I'm going to do a farmer because he is a farmer, but I'll use the green one later just because you can't get the green one in natural vanilla. So yeah, it'd be pretty cool to have a green villager. And then I can do unlimited trades. So basically, you can unlimited trade him the wheat unlimited. So it's a pretty decent source of income. Invincible villager, so I can make him invincible and add unusable trade. I'm gonna do that. So at the end of the villager, like at the end of his trading thing, so he'll have the wheat trade, and then he'll have another trade, which is you can't do it. And in order to get like more trades, you have to like trade the villager, right? Since you can't trade him, like there's gonna be an untradeable trade. Like the villager's gonna try and trade you something unattainable for something unobtainable. So you can't get more trades. So yeah, so I'll have unusable trade. I'm thinking about having it. I'm thinking, should the villager be invincible? I kind of want you to have like if you ever played like a game, well, like most games, you can't kill like NPCs, right? And I want you to have the decision. You can kill the villager if you want, and you just can't get any more money. So that's your decision. So yeah, I'm not gonna have him invincible just because if you want to kill him, and well, then again, a zombie could kill him. Maybe I should. Yeah, I'll put him invincible just because I don't want a zombie killing him, and that's totally unfair. So yeah, so you can punch him all you want, and I won't die. So filter. So now he is an NPC. Okay, so we have created the villager there. I'm just gonna save it now, and I'll see you back in Minecraft. Alright, so we're here, back on the map. I did a little work. As you can see, I put this fence here, and I made an entrance to the farm. And this is so that the villager can escape, because pretty sure they can't activate fence gates. So yeah, and so the player can see it so that they notice where the fence gate is. I put torches, and I did the same there, so you can get in the farm and there as well. So here's the villager. As you can see, there's like potion effects on him, and that's from him being invincible. And let's see, so he has the 64 wheat for 1 emerald, good. And I didn't really explain this too well, but this is the, you know how I was saying like another like unobtainable trade. So basically what this does is, I obviously can't trade that for that. So I can never get new trades from this villager. Because if I had this, just this trade, and then I traded this, and then got the emerald, then he would, you know, make another trade, and that is not good. I didn't want that. So, yeah. That's him, and I said, Oh, you know what? I gotta add this here. I gotta make a pathway. Oops. Good enough for now. Sorry, there's a little touch-up work I need to do around here, but I'll do that later. Anyways, so here's the entrance. One of the spawners is around here. Here it is, and it's spawning wheat. Let's see if we can find any wheat. So basically the point of this is, like I said, is here, let me land somewhere. I was hoping I wouldn't destroy the wheat, but yeah. So you search around and you find there. I picked up a piece of wheat. There we go. So it's gonna spawn the wheat, and yeah, you just pick it up. There's another piece, and you just go around picking it up till you get 64, and I already have 6. So I can seal this up. That's good. There we go. Oh, it's just water, and then there's another one over here. Oh, somewhere around here. Here we go. Okay, there it is. So the spawner just moved slightly. That's not a problem. There we go. Picking up wheat. And the other spawner somewhere around... Oh, I destroyed it. Somewhere around here? Here it is. Okay, yeah. So it moved as well, but that's fine. How much wheat have I collected? 14. So yeah, I thought it might take longer to get the wheat and that people would grind for a while, but it doesn't. So yeah. So it's okay. Where is it? I know I could just fly and find it, but I want to find it legit. So it's in the middle. There it is. And done. Okay, so the last thing that I want to show you is this command block. And basically I'm going to set up a system so when you walk into the farm for the first time, this command block is going to go off. Not this specific one, but a command block that's underground is going to go off. And it's going to say this text. Hello, sir. My name is Farmer Brown. If you gather wheat for me, I'll pay you an emerald. Because he's a lazy farmer, and that's what he needs someone to do, is gather all of his wheat. So yeah, I'm gonna have it set up, and it'll only trigger once, just the first time that you enter the farm. If I can get that to work. And yeah, that's all for the episode. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed, please leave a like. It'll help the series out a lot. And yeah, goodbye for now.